So I can mark off this piece of bar, get a 45 on the end of the bar. This is 35, but we're going to make it 45, so that'll give us a little bit of allowance to cut off. So there's 45, then 16. Of course I don't need any allowance now. 16 there, which means it must be 61 from the end. It's always a good idea to check from the end, because if you're making slight errors, even though just half a millimetre, by the time you get to the fourth measurement, you're going to be 2 millimetres out. So then we've got another 45, so measure 45 from there, and that will be 106 millimetres from the end. Then another 16, that would be 122 millimetres from the end. And then it's 25, but I don't really need to mark that on there because that's going to be trimmed in any case. So even if I did mark the 25 on, it probably wouldn't be cut there. So what I need to do now is always put all of the bends into the vise, so the bends that are about to be done. I'm going to get my fingernail, put on that first 45 mark there. Take that, check that that's parallel. We'll go down a little bit more down there, and start that way. Notice that I've got a little template drawn out here to see exactly how accurate it's going to be, and we want to bend that up to this initial bend angle. I've probably gone a little bit past there, but that's okay, it's easily brought back. Just put it on the back of the vase, little tap, you can see there, that's brought it back a bit more now, a little bit more I think. Now, the reason why we want to bend it past the angle is because when we come to do the next bend, put the fingernail on there, put that in, check it's level with the top of the vase. When we do the second bend, as I'm hitting it here, it's actually going to open out that bend a little bit. So by bending it that little bit past, right, that should help it come out correct overall. And then the next bend, fingernail on, put that into there, check it's parallel with the top of the vase, otherwise it ends up all twisted. This one's going to go this way this time. Just check that. And that's close enough. Check it's parallel with the top of the vase. Tighten that up. And then we can pry it onto here. Let's see if that's going to be the right size, and that is not bad. We can see there it looks as though it's gone a little bit too far because the two bends have all been bent a little bit too much. So if I just ease those back and I put that to this part of the vase, it's a little bit more substantial. Put that there. That's not bad at all. Close enough. So all I need to do now is trim that to size. I'm just going to put it on top of the drawing because the drawing is actually the scale 1 to 1, so this is a full size drawing. Put them out there, out there, and over here. Put that into a place like this. Just going to mark this off. Fibre, engineer square. Mark that down there. And we'll cut that off with a hacksaw. And we'll just cut that through